Do you like flying in Scram Mechanic? Well, I'm going to teach you how to build flying machines. Now, there are 3 different ways to build flying machines in Scram Mechanic, and I'm only going to tell you one of them because I'm lazy. So, let's get on with the video. Anyway, so what we need to do is we need to get ourselves a settle down now. We're gonna knock it over, and we're gonna get ourselves a thruster, and then we're gonna put it there. And that way, we're gonna make sure it's centered, of course. We're gonna get ourselves, oh shoot, I didn't get myself a curved piece. I'm gonna get rid of the connection tool for now. I know that you can do the second slots. I know you can do that. Oh, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Connection tool. We're gonna get you, and we're going to get ourselves a controller. There we go. And then we're gonna put the controller right about there. We're just gonna put another one there just so that we can equalize the thing. Do you like bed hair, by the way? Me neither, so deal with it. We're going to get that, we're going to connect it to that, and we're going to change the degrees to 45 degrees. That way it is centered, and so when we fly, it won't go crazy. Now that this is off center, we're going to add some stuff to the back now. So we're going to bring this up, because now we're going to start making the changes to it. We're going to get ourselves that. Going to bring it down. We're going to make this our roll. We're going to get ourselves a suspension piece, which I do not have in my inventory. Going to get a long suspension just because we can. We're going to do that, and we're going to extend it. We're going to extend it out just a little bit, just because we're nice, and do that so that we can land. I made a mistake. Let me break that. We're going to make it like that. There we go. Put that there. Okay. And then that should be good enough. We don't really need to add the brackets. And now, knock it over. Oh wait, we gotta do something here. We gotta get ourselves the connection tool. We're gonna connect you to the controller. That way that it will not move when I knock it over. Let's get the hammer. Good, that's actually perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the yaw. Yaw is required in all of this. There is another way that you can do all sorts of controls in this game. Is that staying? Oh, it's because the suspension doesn't have a mass, does it? So if I do this... I was very confused for a second, but now I realize that it doesn't have mass, nor does it have the ability to contact other materials. There we go. Alright, so that's that. And now we're going to add one thing that's incredibly hard to add. We're going to get rid of these controllers. Should I? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself I'm going to get ourselves that piece so that we can modify our creations. We're going to get a better piece than that. We're going to get you. There we go. So that we can do that. I don't know why I did that. That is really unnecessary. And then, my mistake again. Am I just bad at this game? I am. Alright, cool. We got that covered. There we go. And then we're going to add, a bearing there. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah. Add a bearing there. And now we're going to add, if we can, there we go. We're going to add ourselves the pitch. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves a connection tool. These are only temporary connections, by the way. I'm only connecting them because it resets, it puts them at a straightness. We're going to get ourselves a T-piece. We're going to put it right about there. Now, I have no conclusion that this will fly, because survival mode is a lot more easier to deal with than creative mode. The reason why is because some settings, like suspension, glitch, are weaker in survival mode, and thrusters are also a lot weaker in survival mode. A lot of things can be very annoying in this game because you're used to one thing in survival mode, the other changes drastically. So we're going to put that over again. Now the one thing I'm worried about is that we might have to use a sports suspension, which doesn't bother me much, but this is the weakest form of suspension that we have on this creation, which I'm just going to deal with for now. That's a problem. I'm going to get myself a T-piece. going to rotate it that way. That way it can go like that, and also I need to weld those two together, which I need to put on the lift again. It's the life of me, eh? Alright, connected. Now it falls over naturally. That was the most strangest way ever to hear something fall over. Alright, put you there, and now we're going to get ourselves a T-piece just because we can. No, we're gonna get it. Alright, so we're gonna connect that, so that way these two can connect. I need to put it on a lift and weld you two together. I woke up just this morning, so that's probably why my voice is very deep. I'm going to put that there. We're going to lower it down by 1. This is so that when we bring out this side's stabilizers. This is just also that we can stand up, because this thing isn't very good at standing up. At least in creative mode. What I've found is that mine can balance pretty well on survival mode. I just don't know why it doesn't on creative mode. Put that there. Everything seems to work. We're going to disconnect all the controllers now. Alright, so now we're going to get ourselves the engine connection. So what I'm gathering... Alright, so that's rotating that way. If it spawns, it will probably be annoying, but we're going to deal with it. I'm going to get these pipe pieces there. So if we reset it or put it back on the lift, it's going to be... You get the point. Probably not. You're probably going to be like, no, I don't. And then I'm going to be like, alright, deal with it. We're going to get ourselves an engine. Put that there. And we're going to put an engine on that side just to equalize. And then we're going to connect that there. And connect that to there. And that to there. We don't really need to connect it to there because we can do that. And then we're going to put the switches. I'm not going to put them on underneath. You can just shoot at it and then it will fall. There we go. Just to equal out the weight, we're going to put them on both sides. I could put them in the middle by putting a block in the middle, but we're not going to do that. And then we're going to increase the thruster by half because it's very strong in creative mode, what I've found. And now, this is the most annoying thing, is tweaking the turning. Alright, that works. So we're going to disconnect that now just because we need to test if the roll control works. Let's put... No, not you. You. Get the wiring tool out. We're going to connect you. Alright, so it turns that way. And if we connect that one, it turns that way. So now it turns. Alright, cool. And now, since we have the engines hooked up to, let's say around there, just for extra maneuverability, we're going to fly now. It doesn't fly. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to increase the suspension. Just alright, let's go. Alright, so it sort of flies. I don't like how it leans. It's leaning. This doesn't happen. I'm just going to put this down. Like I said, I wasn't going to guarantee that this is going to fly. Okay, so we're on. This is my original flyer. This is using the buttons control, but this is it. Obviously, you can see that I've mounted a fuel canister to it so that it can fly a lot longer than was used to. I put some extra tier 1 thrusters on the sides just so that it can fly. But as you can see, it flies really well. Unlike creative mode, which is so annoying. Alright, well, I guess since I'm having trouble, I might figure out maybe if I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna put it down. See, I don't get frame drops in the air. I only get it when it's on the ground. Alright, so maybe it's just because I've connected everything. I should try that. I'm gonna try that. Let's just put this back first and demonstrate how good it can fly. See, this is what I was hoping for. I'm just going to crash land it just because I don't have time for this. You can obviously add modifications to it once you've increased the thruster strength. I, myself, am going to try and show you a survival trick with this flying machine in another video. Hopefully, if we get enough likes on this video, I'll be able to be motivated to do that. There it is. I didn't save it, so that's probably a problem. Let's get ourselves a pipe piece, and we're going to... that works. And then 1, 2, 3. Is that connected? I don't think it is. It's just probably... Oh, we'll find out. There we go. If we connect all these, it should be much more structured. Hopefully it should understand me a little bit more. Alright, let's connect them. Well, tool. There we go. So those are connected now. Let's try and fly it a little bit more. Let's add the other connection back again. Oh, it is back. I've changed that direction. Oh my gosh. Did I get it working? I mean, they're very weak controls, but it flies. There we go. I guess I just did something wrong. How lovely. We're flying in a magical world. I can sing a lot better, but it's literally 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't turn very well. I'm guessing that's just a thing. We're gonna land over on a launch pad just to make it much more to the effect that I'm actually flying this thing. And you can fly a lot faster if you lean. Most people go with this strategy just because it saves fuel, it requires less thrusters, and if you do this, it will probably be a lot more beneficial to you. Alright, so we're just going to land it. I mean, this isn't the best launch pad to land on, but as you can see, it's kind of balancing because it's got the suspension glitches. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do another tutorial on Scrum Mechanic, because previously, the previous Scrum Mechanic... English today? The previous Scrum Mechanic video that we did a while back got like 230 views, which my mind was blown because I've never gotten a video with that amount of views. So I thought maybe we should do another flying tutorial again, but this time it's actual flying, not hovering. Anyway, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you are aware of when my next video comes out. Anyway, thank you guys. This is Davidius, out.